Hey everybody, Jason here. Happy Cinco de Mayo. May the 4th be with you. Happy hump day, all that good stuff. Before I take a look at what we have going on, Jay Smith, I really super appreciate all the comments and how much thought you put into writing everything out. I didn't get a chance to take a good look at that yesterday, just since I had other things going on, but I really want to kind of dive into that a little bit more. Um, there's always different opinions on the best way to do things, and there's definitely always somebody out there smarter than you. So I'll definitely take a look at that. And then just to quickly answer your question, why am I still trading on Robinhood? I'm trading on Robinhood because it is super simple. A lot of people use it, so it's easy to relate to and show things. A lot of people are familiar with the platform, but it is not the only brokerage I use. I do have Tastyworks. I use TD Ameritrade, and then I do use M1 for some long-term holdings. So I do use all three of those, and I do use our mobile platforms. I don't like Tastyworks mobile platform, but I do use it. But I do like TD's mobile platform. I think that one's actually pretty good as far as the functionality when I am on the go. But nothing beats Robinhood as far as me being able to take a look at something and execute it like super quickly and easily. I know the slippage is pretty terrible on it, and the collateral, like you were saying, is 100% on like cash secured puts, which definitely is not an advantage to using it. So I do want to move the majority of everything over to my TD account. I started the process. I still have a couple forms to get in, and like unfortunately during the whole thing, I bought a house, which is taking up a lot of my time. And other than that, maybe just being a little bit lazy with getting forms over to them to transfer things. So, and I've also been reading a lot of people have had some difficulty getting their accounts transferred, and Robinhood not. What did they do? They didn't like accept it, or they denied the request to transfer things. So I may end up having to sell or close out positions and then just move cash over. But we'll see how that turns out. Something that thankfully you reminded me of, and I definitely need to jump on. So anyhow, to the account. So today up a little tiny bit, not much movement at all. Yesterday, I think at the end of the day, we ended up down about 7 or so. Today, a little bounce back, but not holding my breath because we do have Yellen coming in hot on Friday, which is always a little bit scary, or is becoming more and more scary with all the taxes. And I just saw Washington State, where I live, they just signed a bill to increase capital gains tax. So that's super great news, specifically on stock sales above a certain amount. And I don't know whether that's total stock sales, because I haven't had a chance to read into it so much, or like a total for the year, or like a cumulative. So that's something that definitely could affect me. But let's see. So what do we have going on today? We have my Tapestry covered calls that I'm still holding on to, wanting to eke out a little bit more premium. We're still down a little bit on them. They're $50 strikes, and Tapestry is getting real close to hitting it, but a couple more days, I'm still going to hold on to those. And even if it goes a little bit in the money, I can roll those out, and hopefully it dips down a little bit. And worst case scenario, I do get the shares called away, and then I can start just selling puts on those. We have one Tesla put credit spread, the 610-605. I went ahead and opened one of those up yesterday, just because Tesla was down, and I felt that was pretty safe. Collect an extra $50 on 500, 10% return on my collateral. Quick little move there. And then my call debit spread, which is turning $100 into zero pretty quickly, unless Tesla has a huge bump up, but I don't foresee that, especially with Friday coming out, or Friday with Yellen coming out. And then so into next week, I have all my covered calls, which I'll probably still move out this Friday to the following week. Some AT&T plays, And then my Tesla put credit spreads ranging anywhere from 660 to 620. I still really like all of these and just going to hold on to them unless we have the only thing that's going to change any of that is if we have any major moves based on whatever happens on Friday. And then we possibly could see a little bump up from Elon being on Saturday Night Live and hosting that. Who knows? And last but not least, let's not forget about it. Let's take a look at the Rolls Royce. Finally, it's letting me down. I am down a whole $90 on holding this stock, but hey, I can say I own some Rolls Royce. All right, guys. Well, I hope you're having a great day. Hopefully, maybe you're even more green than me. Other than that, let's go and make a lot of money.